Well, apart from the NHS, the cost of living is a big issue. I think everybody's found things very difficult in these past few years. So we're looking for somebody who's got answers to the questions on that one.
And climate change, because we've got grandchildren and we want them to be able to live in a world that, is safe and healthy for them to live in.
I'm very anti the people who think that Palestine is part of the election. It isn't. Yes, the war in Palestine is wrong, but all these marchers and everything else, to me, they're out of order. Why aren't they marching for Ukraine? They're at war. Why aren't they against Russia? Sorry, but just being Palestine, it is not our politics, and we need to make it about the issues in our country first, then help countries who are at war secondly.
Main issues is living. There's nothing for us. There's nothing for kids to do, and the prices have just gone up like a skyrocket, and there's nothing for us anymore.
I think it's the national health a lot and the economy, how we are managing it, and to get prices down so people can live a life.
There's nothing, to be honest, that I can think of. I've kind of washed my hands of it, and whatever will be, will be.
I'd say the current issues of the Tories as a whole, I just don't like them. Same with Labour. Personally, I think everyone should vote Green Party because they've got the best views at the moment. But, I'm no boss. But that's how I feel about it anyway. I think that their views are really nice. The minimum wage going to £15, that's exquisite. Bloody lovely. I think that the minimum child benefit, locking down to 2, that's also incredible because then...
Struggling, I think, is the best way to describe it.
Somebody who's come from a privileged background and probably doesn't understand what most people want.
That depends on whether I'm allowed to use certain words. To be honest, at the moment, I think he's very pompous with his attitude, and I don't think he's seen the reality of the issues that this country's currently got.
Waste of time.
Sunak, I think he's just followed Boris Johnson into the commentary, and I've no faith in him at all, to be honest.
Rishi Sunak. To be honest, I don't understand why he's got all this money yet he's still happy to serve the country. So I think he's probably heart's in the right place, but I think he's just a little bit too far away in terms of class from where he is to where the general people are.
In a few words, God. Can I swear? No, I hate the guy. I don't like him. I think he should be out.
What about
yeah. I just don't like him. I don't really like him all that much. I don't really know too much about Keir Starmer, to be honest, but I just know Rishi Sunak's a bit of an unfortunate guy, if I put it like that.
I'm more positive about Keir Starmer.
I think a lot of what he says makes sense. I'm not sure he's being quite radical enough for me. I'd like him to front it up really and say he's prepared to put taxes up a bit to save the NHS, for instance. I'd like him to be more honest about something like that.
I'm definitely out on him in terms of the fact that it's Labour, and I've always had issues with a lot of the Labour policies, and it's whether if he did get in, he sticks to his guns about the change that he says he's implemented, which I can't see.
He's just saying, no. Both of them are a waste of time. We need someone new in to shaping it up a bit.
Dear Starmer, I think he's a genuine fellow in himself, but whether his party goes with him, it's another thing, isn't it? It's something we need a change, and we've got to have one. And we've got to have a change with people that can afford to do it. These smaller parties keep shouting about this and that, but they haven't got the power to do it.
Keir Starmer, I think he's a bit more down to earth with the people, but also I feel like if any government got in, nothing had changed too drastically.